guys, it's Coach Brian here. Welcome to the 7-day six-pack challenge. Obviously, a big part of that is the six-pack part. A six-pack not referring to a six-pack of beer, but to your abs, and not just your abs. I'm actually talking about the entire core. So from your chest all the way down to to your kneecaps. So the move list that you're going to be doing throughout the 7-day challenge, it's going to be 10 different moves. Each move is going to be done for 1 minute each. So when you're doing the moves, make sure you have a timer. Grab your smartphone, grab a stopwatch, and you're going to be timing yourself for 1 minute apiece. So this is a really quick and dirty, 10-minute routine that you can really work in alongside any other workout routine you currently have in place. So if you're currently doing something at the gym, or if you're a runner, or if you're training for an event, this is definitely something that you can use to strengthen your core. And obviously, part of the challenge is how do you keep that core and drink beer at the same time? So I really think that that this move list, this routine, the way it works your core, and using this in conjunction with obviously healthy eating habits will enable you to enjoy really as much beer as you want, and that's the whole point. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my little cheat sheet here in front of me. The first move that you're going to start out with, like I said, everything's for a minute. So I'm not going to be doing things for a minute. I don't want this video to be 10 minutes long. So I'm going to show you very briefly each one of the moves just to give you a sense of how you should be doing it. And then midweek through the challenge, I'm going to post another video on ways to intensify things or even to modify some of the moves. So this is really the way you should be doing it from the start. And let's go from there. Here we go. So the first move we're going to be doing is called in and outs. So just as the name implies, we're going to be doing something that involves inning and outing. So really all you're going to do is you're going to get off your feet, so my feet aren't touching the ground. I'm up on my butt, and really all you're going to be doing is this. You're going to go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And you can stay at that pace, at that speed if you want. You can increase the speed if you want. I'd say the slower, the more you focus on those contractions, the better the move is going to be for you, actually, throughout that 1 minute period. The second move we have lined up, if I can get it open on my phone here, the second move we have lined up is scissor twists. So a scissor twist is essentially a scissor move, except we're going to be twisting through the motions. So you're going to be lying down on your back, your feet are going to be straight up in the air, your legs might be a little bit bent, and that's okay to start, but over the course of time, you want to try to straighten your legs out. And this is called plantar flex, where we have our toes that are actually bent, so you're not going to be pointing your toes, you're going to be flexing your toes. And really what you're going to be doing is one of these legs is going to go down, and for the start of the minute, you're going to be reaching your right hand past that left foot, and your other hand is going to be straight out. So that's one, you're going to cross over. So now my left hand is reaching past my right foot, and my right arm's just barely off the ground, my left leg is just barely off the ground. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, over the course of a minute, again. So those are scissor twists. Next one is called row your boat. This one's kind of similar to in and outs, except again, we're really going to be focusing on contracting those ab muscles. So again, you're going to be sitting up on your butt like this. Your legs are going to start straight out. Your arms are going to come straight out like this, and you're going to bring them together and straight out. Together, straight out. Together, straight out. You can start here and go out like this if you want. Oh, that's tougher. But that's row your boat. So again, doing that over the course of a minute. Next move, oblique roll crunch. I'm going to have to lower this a little bit so you can see how this works. You're going to start... You can start on your left or your right side. I'm going to start on my left. It's a little bit tricky, so I'll do my best to show you here. But basically what we're going to be doing is lying on our side. This is going to work, really, it's an oblique roll crunch. It should be working your obliques. The idea here is you're going to put your hands behind your head like this. Oh, I lied. One hand's on the ground, one arm behind your head. This arm is going to be down on your left-hand side. So you have your left arm, you're on your left side, and you're going to be crunching up. So we get from the side here. And down. And up. And down. So I usually do this. And okay? And then, so 30 seconds on that side, and then quickly switch over, and we do 30 seconds on the other side. So again, I have my left arm behind my head, right arms are on the ground next to my body, legs are straight, and they're gonna crunch up. As you crunch up, you're bending the knees, bring your left elbow to your left knee, and back down. This move is hard. This move is very difficult, so if you can't do it the first time out, I will have modifiers, like I said, on Wednesday, that you can use instead. But that's a tough move. So do your best, forget the rest. That's all we can do. Next move, roll V hold. So this is kind of your break. That was the toughest move. This is the easiest move in the routine. Do that on purpose. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be grabbing our knees. Again, we're up on our butts. Feet aren't touching the ground. Okay? You're gonna roll back. When you roll up, V. And you're gonna hold this. Grab your leg. Notice my feet never touch the ground. And up. Feet never touching the ground. Grab your legs. And straight up. Okay? That's roll V hold. Roll V hold. So make sure you're holding that V position. Okay? Next move, abronome. So abronome, basically what we're going to do with our legs is we're going to be going from side to side. And up. And up. Like that. Okay? Like an abronome. Like a metronome. So, how should I do this? You might, hopefully you won't say anything. But we're going to start up like this. Hands on the ground. Okay? And you drop, keeping your legs straight. You're going to drop your legs to the left. You're going to hold for a second. And up to the top. And then to the right. Now notice I'm not up here. I'm all the way down here. I'm kind of like a 45-degree angle. And I want to really push my toes, towards the back wall, towards like behind my head. And I want to try to straighten my legs as best I can. You might be here, but then keep your knees closer to your body. You want to keep your knees close to your body if you're bending your legs. Try to straighten them as best as you can, but you're going to do that over the course of a minute. Next move is gate bridge lift. So gate bridge lift, my cats are right here. Stop. Gate bridge lift looks something like this. So you're going to be lying down on your back to start. Legs are straight up in the air. Your hands are going to go underneath your butt just a little bit. Usually I just put my thumbs under. If you need more help, you can put both hands under your butt, make it a little bit easier. Or you can put your hands at your side, and that makes it more difficult. So we'll start here. I'm going to put my fingers a little bit under. Again, legs are straight. So what you're going to do is you're going to pump up. Okay, so my heels are going to go straight up to the sky. And so when you go up, you're going to come back down. When your legs get to this position, okay, notice they're still off the ground. You're going to spread them out, back in, and up. So that's 1, 2, okay? So that's gate bridge lift. So it's gonna, you're gonna go out and up, like this, okay? And that's how that works. All right, my computer says low battery. Hopefully it doesn't die. Okay. Couple more moves. Feline twists. So feline twists, you're gonna be, I'll face you guys. You're gonna have legs straight out, arms are gonna be across your chest. You're gonna lean back, so this is called C position. So I'm like this, I'm a little bit twisted, or excuse me, a little bit curved in the back like a C, and I'm gonna twist down to the left, hold, and up, down to the right, and up to the left. The longer you hold that twist, when you twist to the one side, the longer you hold that position, the harder it's going to be. That move looks so much easier than it actually is, and that really works, the sides of your abs and obviously your obliques. Great move. Feline twist. Next move is tornado. So a tornado, I like this one. I'm a meteorologist, so this move is kind of cool. But basically what we're going to be doing is our legs are going to be straight up in the air again. We're going to go, so a tornado goes in a circle. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to be going straight up and then moving basically from a 9 o'clock position. We're going to be off our butts. So from 9 to 3, we're going to be off our butts, and then from 3 to 9, our butts are going to be on the ground. So it'll make more sense when I do it here. So right now I'm in, like, we'll call it 6 o'clock position. When I get to 9, as I'm twisting, I'm going to lift my butt off the floor. To now I'm at 3. Now my butt's back on the floor. To 6. To 9. See that? So it's like a tornado. Okay? You want to do that for 30 seconds clockwise and then 30 seconds counterclockwise. And the last move is balance bike crunch. So balance bike crunch is kind of a confusing name for this move. But basically we're going to be on our butts, so we're balancing. Okay? You're going to put your arms behind your head. Oh, hi Ted. You're going to put your arms behind your head. You're going to start with one leg out. And so I have my right elbow to my left knee. So that's 1. Now left elbow to my right knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you may choose to do this quickly. What I advise is that you slow things down, really focus on engaging your core muscles. That's how you get the most out of the workout. Don't want to take up too much of your time. Looks like 12 minutes and 10 seconds. Didn't want it to be that long, but hopefully this gives you some insight into just what the moves are. And then if you have any questions, feel free to post in the board's ear. All right? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one.